mean to you?
It's so very humbling because this has been a journey for me professionally, and it's been a moral imperative for me personally. From the very first moment I began teaching and saw the stark differences between how some children were educated as opposed to what other opportunities were available to some, I went on a mission, not one that I publicized or advertised, but I went on a mission to get that right, to make certain that all children were well served. And as I continued my career as an educator, I had so many beautiful opportunities not only to help children and close achievement gaps and begin to work on racial disproportionality for participation in specialized programs or suspension and expulsion rates. I also had the opportunity to begin mentoring and supporting and promoting women and men of color, those who perhaps had not had opportunity. And I'm really, really proud of some accomplishments in Lawrence Township in terms of increasing our number of leaders of color. And it's an exciting to look back and see the changes that have been made, and much for the better. It's wonderful to look at student outcomes and see that we really are making a difference. It's the first time in the history of my school district where all the schools moved over into the higher growth areas on standardized tests. And we're very, very proud of those accomplishments and the fact that we are finally seeing signs of effectively closing racial achievement gaps and disproportionality gaps. Yeah, I think so. I think that there has been a pure insistence upon high expectations, loads of accountability, a dream of excellence, all seen through a lens of equity. Equity is our foundation piece in Lawrence Township. Everything we examine, whether it's a program, a practice, we examine through a lens of equity and ask ourselves, how will this affect children of color? How will this affect non-English speaking or children with learning needs? So I think that if anything has happened in the last few years in Lawrence, that has permeated what we do and has lifted all of us up to a better place in terms of serving children.